So hello everyone and thanks for tuning in, guys. And yes, this is our self-care piece today. I am not in the park. I have had quite a few doctor's appointments. I'm getting all my checkups done, all the things that we have to do to maintain our body. And then as you know, guys, I had a meninoma, I had brain surgery. So I have a lot of appointments that I have to keep up with. And in doing so, guys, that is part of my self-care piece. Learning to make sure that I take out time to love on me and do the things that are important to me, like my appointments, taking care of myself, doing things that make me happy, getting out in nature, exercising, walking, journaling, doing my prayer vision board, doing my vision board, going before the Lord and making sure I talk to him about a lot of different things. So guys, with me with the self-care piece, I also like to look at ways that society perceives self-care. So guys, society's perception of self-care has evolved significantly over the years. Many people now recognize the importance of self-care as a vital component of overall well-being, encompassing physical, mental, and emotional health. This shift is partly driven by the increased awareness of mental health issues and the stresses of modern life. Guys, the stresses of modern life, just being able to live is hard now. Being able to shop, being able to do a lot of the things that we used to do, we have to readjust because the prices of things has got so enormous. So guys, we have to be intentional on how we shop, how we do things that we like to do. We have to push back on some things. We got to learn how to save a little more. And guys, gardening is one of the best things for me that helped me, and it also is bringing sufficient food in my home to help offset the cost of things. On one hand, self-care is celebrated and encouraged with a growing emphasis on practices such as mindfulness, relaxation, and setting boundaries. Social media platforms often promote self-care routines and tips, making it more mainstream. So I love the part because self-care is also talked about a lot on social media. They give us so many tips, so many ways, and we even have a lot of our content creators that come to us who are looking for ways to do things differently. Because for me, when people come out and check out my videos, they always say the background is so nice, and because I love being in nature, that's important to me. But guys, remember, my self-care routine and your self-care routine will not look the same. Mine will be a little different than yours. We all have things that make us feel better. We have things that we do that make us feel great and take stress off of us. And that's what's most important, knowing how to take stress off of us, taking care of our mental health, knowing how to set boundaries, taking care of what we're eating, taking care of our hygiene, being intentional about how we're eating healthy. All of those things have to do with the self-care piece. And most of all, guys, taking care of our mental health also too. On the other hand, there can be criticism regarding the commercialization of self-care, where it's sometimes viewed as marketing ploy rather than a genuine practice of well-being. Some individuals may feel guilty about prioritizing self-care, perceiving it as selfish or indulgent, especially in cultures that emphasize productivity and achievement. So some cultures see that working hard and achieving more and having more is more important than your self-care. But guys, remember, self-care is important for you and I. Self-care is very important that we take out the time to love on ourselves and be about ourselves. You got to remember, taking and carving out time for yourself is very important, and we should all be doing that on a regular basis, even if it's nothing but 30 minutes, guys, because that's going to give you time to reset and take some of the stress of life off of you. Overall, while self-care is increasingly accepted and valued, the conversation around it continues to evolve, reflecting diverse perspective and experiences within society. Guys, self-care is, a lot of people view it as not part of the self-care. They feel like you're indulging, you're doing things that you shouldn't do. But guys, taking care of your well-being is the most important thing you can do. And it's not selfish and it's not indulgent, especially if you know that you're on a job or you're doing things that cause you to be stressed. Family life sometimes can be stressful. That's why, guys, it's important to take your naps, get to bed early. If you can't take a nap, get to bed early. Make sure you're taking care of your eating habits. You're drinking enough water. You're staying hydrated. And guys, you're loving on you. I like to tell people that you are important. What you are doing is important. Overall, while self-care is increasingly accepted and valued, the conversation around it continues to evolve, reflecting diverse perspectives and experiences within society. So guys, that's all that's saying, that as society comes out more and people are seeing the importance of taking care of your self-care, then we're out in the community, we're able to talk about it, we're able to prioritize it, we're able to let us know that self-care is the best care. Taking care of yourself, there's nothing wrong with that, because if we don't take care of ourselves, really, guys, who's going to do it for us? So that's why I want to remind you, guys, the importance of the self-care piece. Make sure you're exercising, eating healthy, you're being hydrated. And guys, make sure you're taking care of your mental health. And guys, make sure that you are getting a word in. You are reading your scriptures. You are doing your affirmations. You are knowing that you are worthy and that you need time for yourself, and it is okay to do that. Make sure you know that it is okay, and make sure if you are being aggravated at anything or any situation that you are setting boundaries. Make sure you set those boundaries and know when enough is enough for you, because only you will know that. Don't allow other people to come into your space when you need time for you. Make sure you're carving out the time to love on yourself and be about yourself, because self-care is important. It is not indulgent, guys. Just try doing it for a month. Take some time and just see the difference in how you feel by taking care of yourself. So guys, I made sure I took care of myself this month. I went to the appointments. I am getting some things done, and I was having some challenging health issues, but I thank God that, you know, guys, I am able to walk. I had to learn how to walk again. I'm able to do that. I still see a neurologist, and I have to have certain MRIs done on a regular to make sure things are okay with me. And I also have to make sure I'm doing my mammograms and the woman things you do, you know, each year, and make sure I'm taking care of the diabetes part, and just making sure I'm taking care of myself. Those things are important. And you too, guys, make sure you are taking out time to love on yourself and taking care of yourself. Remember, you're worthy. You are important, guys. You are important, and you're important to everyone around you. So make sure you're taking care of you first so that you can take care of others. So guys, don't like to make the video long. Don't forget to take out some time to love on yourself. Don't forget to take out some time to be about yourself. You're worthy. And guys, I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.